Me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez, 173 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179. And he'll be going up again. So here comes Sugar. These two have certainly talked the talk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab won't score. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Ted, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
And that hook scores. These two are the perfect dance partners. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Sugar Ray is down. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That big hook doesn't land. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it was like...
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter shot lands. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. There's a counter shot. Hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judge. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. Ray's in trouble. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect Sugar Ray Leonard days.
into this world of American today.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Terrence.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to... And there's the bell to start the round. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Crawford is dead. I thought we were going to get down. Goes Crawford. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back.
Terrence Crawford just got... Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. What?
Crawford in trouble. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, my team. In the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the Venetian brilliant.
Do your business.
He's not hurt, man. It's only a flag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right? Time!
Hey, you gotta keep on top of this kid. Don't let him.
Let's fight. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay? Let's do it.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. Up against them, Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 151 pounds. He's 173 centimeters tall.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing.
He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one. So here comes...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner...
Expectations are sky high. And there's the bell to start the round. These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Oh, caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Julio Cesar Chavez. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes sense. They're going to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a nice.